Man suddenly realized while drinking tea, his wife might have put poison in the water. At first he thought of going to the hospital quickly, but the next second, a sharp pain suddenly came from his stomach. In order not to let his wife's trick succeed, the man covered his stomach and intended to jump down. He seems to want his wife to live with the guilt, although his wife showed remorse, but the man did not intend to forgive her, and jumped down without hesitation. Upon seeing his husband's body, the wife had a strange smile on her face. She rushed straight to the house, and then opened her husband's computer, and entered the password to transfer his property. She thought the rest of her life would be free. However, this computer not only requires passwords, but also face recognition, so she rushed back to the balcony, and saw her husband's face blurred out. Lisa was in deep despair, but she wasn't about to give up, because she had a statue maker friend, in order to open her husband's computer. The next day she found her friend, and showed her sadness at her husband's passing. Seeing that Arthur seemed to sympathize with her, Lisa wanted him to build a model of her husband, so that she could always think of him. In the face of Lisa's bitter plea, the man was of course too embarrassed to refuse. A strange movement suddenly came from the second floor, when she looked around but didn't find anything. Unbeknownst to her, Lisa's words were overheard by the apprentice. When the apprentice saw Lisa found something wrong, think she is very not like a good person, but her master explained that there is no relationship, because this couple and he has decades of friendship. Help make a statue is no big deal. Then he began to build a statue model. However, what makes the girl feel strange is that they had a deep friendship back then. Why did they choose to go their separate ways now? Seeing that his disciple was eager to know the truth, he had to tell her as a story. It turned out that just when the three of them were young, they partnered to create a movie company. Back then they were filming a program about mermaids. They tied a distress device to the actor's wrist and told the actor, "If you have trouble breathing, press the light immediately." But he was a perfectionist. He was so desperate to get the best shot he could, that he ended up suffocating the actor in the water. He felt so much remorse that he thought he was to blame. So he quit the film company, handed over to his two friends' management. After hearing this story, the disciple can only continue to comfort the master. Soon the statue was successfully done by the master. Then the model was sent to Lisa's home. Looking at this perfect husband model, Lisa instantly excited. She rushed to turn on the computer to the statue. However, after some face recognition, the computer was actually opened by her. Lisa instantly smiled from ear to ear, and quickly transferred the assets in her husband's account.